Hello there everybody, I'm Mr. GamePie and welcome back to Let's Play Elebits. Last time, we basically checked out more downstairs stuff, pretty standard stuff, but today we're going to be entering a new section of the house, the backyard. There's also more tutorial stuff, so we'll probably run into a new type of challenge to overcome. Alright, black Elebits. Capture 5,000 watts of Elebits, avoiding the black Elebits. Alright, so this little guy right here is a black Elebit. And he is dangerous, kind of. You see, we've already had the concept of health introduced in the game. Our little dots down there in the bottom left corner represent how much health we have. Black Elebits are a lot like more normal Elebits. Whenever you zap them, they go into your gun. Except, black Elebits don't actually go into your gun. What they do is they attack your gun. Thing is, normally black Elebits are very friendly creatures and enjoy spending time with people. But they don't much like your capture gun at all, and the fact that they have spikes on their back kind of helps them take out their, like, gun anger on you. So yeah, you kind of have to avoid them. And by kind of, I mean, like, you have to entirely avoid them, basically. Alright. Let's see if there's... Is this? Yeah, that's 10 seconds. Black Elebits are actually kind of a sad entity because they are very friendly creatures, but their spikes make it so that people generally don't like them too much. And then here we are, where they're an actual threat to us. Avoiding their danger isn't too difficult, though. I mean, all you have to do is not zap them. And even if you do zap them, like I just did there, you just have to sidestep them whenever they come to you. Not too bad. Wow, okay, that door was not opening for some reason. Like I said back at the beginning of the episode, we will be checking out the backyard this episode. Oh, okay. It's just, you have to actually get a certain amount of power before you can access it. 1,100 watts to be specific. Which we're almost at, so that's good. There we go, something came out of there. Even if you can't see where it is. Oh, that's probably the element. Yep, that's it. Now we can go to the backyard, which I'll probably do here in a second. But I want to explore this area just a little bit more. After all, there's some good elements in here. And a couple more power elements, evidently. Alright, we can activate that now, which I think... Is it this one? Oh my gosh! No, it is not that. Okay. Can't activate that yet. Can't activate that yet. We can move this. The pizza box is shaking. Yeah, I legitimately can't find the thing. Why are you shaking? Oh, but then there's this. The freezer is always a good time for power elements. Oh, I bet there's... Yep, there's some elements in there. Even if I can't activate that yet, I can still open it up and get some stuff out of there. Where did that... Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh! I cannot grab it. There we go. Excellent. Level 3. Any Elebits in here? I don't think there are. Nope, doesn't look like there are. Anyway, time to go outside and check out that new area that I've been talking about. Yep, this is it. It's the backyard. And there are some pretty good places to grab Elebits, like here. Each of these vegetables has Elebits underneath them for some reason. Because, you know, vegetables are powered by electricity. That's your Mr. Game Pie lesson for today, everybody. Vegetables are powered by electricity. That's why they give you energy whenever you eat them. If you want electrical powers, eat your vegetables, kids. Carrots in particular. Legitimately, though, carrots are pretty good. I enjoy carrots. Do not eat watering cans, though. They don't have Elebits in them. This does make me wonder if people in this world eat Elebits. Because, I mean, you know, they're an animal. Chances are somebody's gonna have tried to eat them at some point. But, like, what would they taste like? What would an Elebit taste like? That is our question for today. People in the comments, post what you think an Elebit would taste like. Personally, I think that an Elebit would probably taste rather sour. Or maybe really spicy. In general, I don't think that tasting an Elebit would be too pleasant for an untrained tongue. Now here's something. Bam! Put the basketball through the hoop and get some Elebits for it. Elebits appreciate good sports skills. Let's see, I think that's a new power-up. Or it isn't. Ah, super strength, right. Now it's like our gun's power is different. Go prone. I mean, after all, this is an FPS. You gotta know how to go prone, guys. That's really important. Aw, no more super strength. Well, at least we made our way back here. That's good. Oh no, it's a black Elebit! What? How? Yep, there are times whenever objects will be blocking you from grabbing an Elebit, but it doesn't really look like it should at all. This is what I like to call the game being ridiculous. Ah, here's... I often forget about this area in the back over here because it's kind of a dead end. But it's a good thing that I remembered because, I mean, you know, I just sort of completed the level by going back here. Yeah, good. What the? It's back there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him back there. So let's just go somewhere else. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Whoa. What? Aha! There's a pink element down there. Yay! Pink element. Uh-oh, black Elebits. Don't want them. Sorry, black Elebits. I know how much you want to be loved, but you destroy my things, so that's not appropriate. Okay, I just broke something. Very good. I'll check that out later. For now, though, we have a very useful power element thing here. The sprinklers make so many Elebits. It's beautiful. It makes you go from 0 to 100 real fast. Although, yes. See, that's 2 level ups from practically nothing. I don't think that you can actually open up the mailbox. Despite how awesome that would be. There we go. I have no idea how I actually grabbed the blue Elebit. I thought that I was gonna accidentally grab onto the potted plant again. Uh-oh. Woo! Good thing I have reaction skills good enough to avoid the black Elebit whenever it launches at me. I am kind of surprised, though, that the black Elebits, they look a little bit more purple because of the color of their spikes. And to note, there are no Elebits called purple Elebits in this game. But there are at least 2 different types of Elebits that look purple. Remember, everybody, throwing an object out of bounds is a reasonable method of, you know, exploration. At this point, you can pretty much just pick up any object you want and throw it away. Oh my gosh, you can grab the house all the way back there. I don't think you can actually get powerful enough to move it, though. Because I'm pretty sure that level 5 is about as powerful as you're going to get in this level. I mean, there are some appliances back in the kitchen that I never used. So maybe you could get another power-up. But in general, you're not going to really have enough time or dedication to do that. Level 5 is pretty much considered maximum power for most levels. Unless you're just, like, playing in endless mode or something, I'd assume. Oh, I can't pick up that tree. Who needs objects? Just grab everything and throw it away. I could have sworn that I saw a blue Elebit fly somewhere. I really do like the levels once they get to this point, where you're just throwing objects all over the place. It just feels so powerful. Whoa, what? Oh, there's, I completely forgot about the lawnmower. Okay. Yeah, I guess given enough time and dedication, you could get up to power level 6. I'm gonna say that if I had gone back and used all of... Oh my gosh, nope, Lamp, you need to stay out of here. That is not an appropriate action, Lamp. Yeah, I'm gonna say that if I had gone and just used all of the power element devices back in the kitchen, I would have probably made it up to level 6. Though probably just barely. Yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job in that level. Let's see here. Yeah, I got a B rank. That's not too bad. Oh, I actually did unlock Eternal Mode, so I could check that out sometime if you can actually grab the house in the distance. I've never managed to do that. Alright, let's try another mission, and then probably call it a vid. Shadow in the Garage. Capture 6,000 watts of Elebits from the garage and yard. Alright, so we're starting in something of a new area. We could see the outside of this area in the last level, but we never actually got to explore this particular part of the level. Basically, there was that big garage that was in the backyard, and this is it. This is another kind of one of those difficulty spike levels where if you can't figure out what the level design is of the first area, you kind of end up messed up for the rest of the level, because it can take a while to get the amount of power that you need to leave this garage and explore the other parts of the level. And if you're not really sure how to do that, then you kind of get messed up. No way out. Fortunately, this shouldn't be too hard. There also aren't a lot of power elements available in this first part of the level. Not at first, anyway. A lot of the best objects that give you power elements aren't powered up until a little bit later. At which point you have to backtrack to this location. And a lot of the shaking objects are objects that are really heavy. You won't be able to move them until much later. Ah, here's an object, though. Not that many Elebits out of it, though. No, I can't even move that box. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, just lots of Elebits under one object. Oh. Alright, I need to move that out. Of course, objects getting in the way of other objects and Elebits. Wouldn't be an Elebits level without that happening. Alright, I think I can just about start getting ready to leave this area. I can move these. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot about the area up here. Yeah, I guess I just completely forgot about looking up. Which is not something you want to forget to do, because looking up is an incredibly helpful and important strategy. There we go. Nice, I actually made it to Power 2 while still in this room. Now let's see here, there was another, yes, there was this down here. Okay, with Power 2 active, I think I can actually start moving some larger objects. Which might let me... No. Nope, none of that stuff. Huh. Are there actually any level 2 objects in here? No, it doesn't look like... Oh, the boxes. Well, these boxes anyway. Which don't have anything under them. Okay. But not this box. That box looks smaller than these other boxes that I've been moving. What the hamster? Alright. Let's see here. That's a power box, but doesn't seem to activate by anything. And I think we're about done in this particular area. So, well, for now anyway. So let's leave and start looking at the other areas. Okay, that's not something you can interact with. That is way too far away. Let's move this stuff away. Oh yeah, notably, the Elebits don't come out of the ground whenever you move the vegetables. They actually come out of the vegetable itself, so if you throw the vegetable to the side, the Elebits will move to the side as well. I'm definitely going to activate the sprinklers once I have all these vegetables move out of the way. Alright, time for the carrots. Alright, sounds like we just turned on the lights around here. Yes, everything is brighter now. Should help us see. I actually don't find that turning the lights on is particularly necessary. Like, finding Elebits in the dark isn't really that much harder than finding them while the lights are on. But is nice aesthetically anyway, so, you know, that's always good. Okay, seriously, the carrots keep bouncing back here. Don't do that. I want you gone. I want you clear of this area. Alright, more sprinklers are energized. This game can be kind of slow at times, where it's just pick up object, throw object away. And I feel like that's something that's nice about the game, is that, you know, you can just sort of take it at a relaxed pace. Sure, everything is timed, but it rarely feels like there's ever a level that really rushes you, where you have to get through the level as fast as humanly possible. Don't get me wrong, there are a few select levels in the game that are like that, but most of them are not. And I kind of like that about the game. How I don't feel like it's just go, 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 go. You have to keep going. It's urgent and critical that you never stop moving. Just take in the scenery. Take in a moment to just take a look at everything that's going on around you. I don't know if there's a basketball in this level for us to use for the basketball hoop. I'm gonna kind of want to say no about that one. Once again, bring back the sniping skills. Okay. I get the feeling that if you move one object and an object that was on top of it doesn't move, that probably means that there's an Elebit that's under that object. That's not how physics works, clearly, but I mean Elebits. Bush, you need to move. Red Elebit, seriously. Stop. Stop running away. I need to obtain the Elebits. What? Okay. Whoa, lots of Elebits down there. Fortunately, nothing too difficult to grab. That wheel is moving. But I cannot actually interact with it at all, so that's nice. Oh my gosh! Keeps happening. This is probably one of the most cluttered levels in the game, it feels. How it's just, every time I try to grab an Elebit, it feels like there's an object in the way. But man, we're actually quite powerful now, able to move about most things that are in our way. Like, a lot of these objects are supposed to just be keeping us out of areas, but they're not doing that at all, because we're so strong at this point. I mean, chances are you weren't supposed to stay in the garage area as long as I did, and that's probably what's going on here, is that I became very powerful while still in the garage. Meaning that at this point, there's a lot of barricades that we're supposed to be having trouble with, but we're not, because we're powerful enough to go past them. I gotta say, I really like the music in this game. It feels all very jazzy and excited and stuff, but also, it just really fits the kind of relaxed, explorative nature of the game. Oh, here's the basketball. Let's do that. Yes. Not as many Elebits as last time, though. Alright, let's get some more power Elebits from this. Just so many power Elebits. Oh my gosh, we're level 4 now. Yeah, at this point, there's not much in the way of things that can actually slow us down. They keep having lots of black Elebits scattered about the level, but they aren't really that dangerous. Not to me, anyway. Oh. Oh. 2 blue Elebits flying around all... Oh, what? Clear. Yay! Yeah, just blue Elebits flying around all over the place. Very hard to keep track of. Difficult to chase down. I've always thought of the blue Elebits as being like sad Elebits. Like, you've got the red Elebits that are afraid, and then you've got blue Elebits that are sad, but actually... according to various descriptions, they're more of a mischievous type of Elebit. Like, they run away, but it's more like a game that they're trying to play with you. Like, you can't catch me. Almost like the Flash of Elebits, kind of. Trying to get an Elebit from all the way over here is not working at all. That's right, objects. I don't want you around. I'm just gonna throw them all over the place. Out of boundaries. I'd throw the black Elebits out of boundaries too, but I mean, it's not exactly an option. Now, notably, you can't actually get up on this plateau here. This is too high for you to go up. Oh, I can pick up the tree. Yay! Goodbye, tree. I can interact with the house over there and that house. And these lampposts. Destroy the town! Look at all that stuff that I threw out there. It's beautiful. Eventually, you do legitimately get the strength necessary to lift objects like the houses. But that isn't yet. That doesn't come until quite a bit later. We're talking like in-game levels here. At this point in the level, it might not be a bad idea to go back to the garage to check out some of the things that you weren't able to lift back then. I don't think I'll actually have time in this run, though, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I guess I have 17 seconds left. That might be enough time to do a little bit of something. Or not, or I'll just grab all these Elebits out here. This is my thing about first-person shooter games. I'm terrible at aiming. Absolutely horrible at it. But I think we did a pretty good job. Yeah, that's still a B rank. Alright, now let's go back to the menu and check out the story so far. I knew the yard would be full of them. Let's see, I'd better check out the garage now. It's full of junk. Pretty scary, actually. Oh. I got most of them in the house and the yard. It looks like there are even more outside the fence, though. Well, I'll just have to get those, too. And with that said, we're going to be moving past our home now. Tomorrow, or well, in the next episode, we'll be going into the city. Until then, I'm Mr. Game Pie. See you later.